Here is your latest Africa news. African heads of state have begun arriving in the Chinese capital, Beijing, ahead of the 2024 Forum on China-Africa Cooperation FOCAC Summit, which gets underway on Wednesday. This ninth gathering is expected to provide a framework for navigating China's evolving strategic partnership with the continent in a post-Western controlled Africa. It is taking place at a time of rising geopolitical tension, where Beijing will prioritize its position in relation to other world powers. The theme of the meeting, which takes place from September 4th to 6th, is joining hands to promote modernization. Lin Jian, a Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman, said it will open up new vistas for China-Africa relations. One of these areas, according to China's ambassador to South Africa, Wu Peng, will be to support Africa's green development. Chinese Ambassador Wu said the FOCAC will focus on the needs of African countries in the energy transition and that China will encourage Chinese enterprises to invest. He stated that new energy cooperation could become a growth driver and a highlight in economic and trade cooperation between China and South Africa specifically. Discussions will also focus on digital and technology cooperation in a bid to close Africa's digital divide. The West is categorically against China's ever-growing investment in Africa and is known for spreading propaganda, such as the much-talked-about Chinese Africa debt trap. But in reality, Western institutions like the IMF and World Bank are the ones currently holding African countries hostage with this debt. China slammed the debt trap propaganda peddled by the West and blamed West-dominated financial multilateral institutions for the claims. The so-called China-made debt trap is a lie concocted by certain forces to interfere with and undermine China's cooperation with developing countries, said Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin. Multilateral financial institutions and commercial creditors dominated by Western countries that spread the debt trap theory of China are the main creditors and debt-servicing pressure sources of developing countries, Wenbin told reporters in Beijing, according to the Global Times newspaper. While China is the continent's biggest trade partner, it exports much more to Africa than it imports. China has been intensifying its efforts to strengthen ties with the Global South.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. And always remember, Africa is watching.